up, don't give higher level, moving to a higher level, level up. Just an angel. Don't give up on your dream. You can have everything. You want all of me. Welcome to my channel, guys. It's your girl Choppa though, and I'm back with another video. Yes. So today we're going to be discussing tips to attract a Sagittarius, sun sign, moon sign, Venus sign. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that has Sagittarius, heavy Sagittarius energy in their chart, these tips and tricks should work to get you the one that you got your eye on right now, because everybody knows that Sagittarius is a little hard to pin down, but I'm telling you that it's not impossible. I'm telling you that it is really possible to get you a Sag, because I did it, and you know what I'm saying? Your girl, oh shit, my computer's falling. Okay, hold on. Your girl got Sag in her chart, so I know about this stuff. Like, I know I'm an expert at Sagittarius energy. Okay, so let's get right into it. So my first tip for attracting a Sagittarius is don't be boring. You cannot be boring when trying to get you a Sag, because one of the main qualities or the characteristics of a Sagittarius is that they get tired of things being the same. You probably read that they hate the mundane, and this is very true. So if you are, you know, boring as fuck, if you're just always waiting on them to initiate something, they're gonna actually find you boring and move on to the next, because Sagittarius is constantly needing stimulation, constantly needing to be stimulated. So if you're not able to stimulate your Sag partner, then you know what I'm saying, they really gonna be over you and on to the next. So don't be boring. Like, show all sides of you. Like, if you're afraid of being like quirky or like saying dumb shit, you know what I'm saying, this is your chance to turn that side of you off and just be like a more, like, you know, like truer self. You know what I'm saying? Like your truer self, because a Sag will appreciate that authenticity, whatever. I can't fucking talk right now. But a Sag will appreciate that, because we value honesty. And not being boring also has to do with number 2, being up for anything, okay? You have to be up for anything, because your Sag is going to be spontaneous. They might just be like, hey, let's go drive 3 hours and go to this state or something, like out of nowhere. And I mean, you gotta be down. If you want a Sag, you gotta be down. You gotta be like, all right, bet, let's go get it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, you gotta be down. You gotta be up for anything.
Walk a mile in these Louboutins, but they don't wear these shits where.
If you try to get you a Sag, you feel me? Number 3 would be give them space. Sag needs space. Sag values freedom. Sagittarius energy needs space in order to recharge themselves, because they are one of the signs that gives their energy a lot. And just because they're giving their energy a lot doesn't mean that is who they always are. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I realized, I think I'm going to do a video about this, but a lot of the signs change at night. They're a little bit different at night than they are during the day. Sagittarius is one of those signs. I wouldn't say, like, for example, Aquarius gets lonely at night. Sagittarius is more in their mind, more internal. Sagittarius needs to reflect on what has been going on in their life thus far. They need to reflect. They need to put the pieces together. You have to give your Sagittarius space, so they will always have their independence. You know what I'm saying? They have to remain independent within a partnership, or else they're going to feel suffocated. They're going to feel like you're too fucking clingy, and they're going to pull away. If you want to keep a Sag close to you, the tip is to keep them on a long leash. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're yours, but you don't make them feel like they are tied down to you. That is the main thing, the main place where a lot of people go wrong when trying to deal with Sagittarius. Is I guess they forget that they need freedom and they need space, just because they are so loyal and so devoted to their partners when, you know, they're in that type of dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So the next one we have is come up with ideas, and it goes a lot with what I said earlier, was initiating things to do, but like come up with ideas. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a very mental sign. You know what I'm saying? It's masculine energy, yes, but this is why Sagittarius and Aquarius get along so well, because Aquarius energy is going to initiate ideas. It's going to think of things for them to do. It's going to spark up, you know, things for the Sagittarius. So come up with shit to do. Like if the Sag is constantly planning the dates or constantly planning the moves, which usually happens, that's like boring as fuck. I'm just gonna find some new people to hang with, or I'm just gonna find a new person. Like, why do I always have to make the moves? It makes me feel like you don't care, you know? So do that. Next, we have spark intellectual conversation. Yes, Sagittarius is fun in the life of the party, but where a lot of people who don't really know much about astrology or know much about Sagittarius energy get them mistaken is they have multiple sides to them. A Sagittarius loves intellectual conversation. They love talking about the philosophies and the deep, deep parts of life and things that normally that people, I guess, expect them not to be into. Because what I was saying was that, you know, a lot of signs see Sag as just the happy-go-lucky, kind of like the goofy one. You know, they could be like the class clown, stuff like that. And so they don't know that there's a more serious side to Sag. And truthfully, there is this side. To bring this side more out is just show that you are intellectual. Just show that you are into all types of, you know, conspiracies and occult knowledge. That's actually number 8 is well, okay, yeah, so we could just add it in. So spark intellectual conversation, and as you spark intellectual conversation, talk about your philosophies of life, talk about the mysteries, talk about conspiracies, talk about things like that, things that are a little bit taboo, you know what I'm saying, to your Sag, and your Sag will be attracted to you. Like that will definitely attract a Sag to you, is just talking about some like mysterious shit about life, or just like, you know, talking about something deep that's not as surface level. Because honestly, Sag is fun, but they are deep, and a lot of people miss that. You know, the sign right before Sag is Scorpio, so traits from Scorpio are present within Sagittarius. It's just that the Sagittarius energy has risen because there's transformation between Scorpio to Sagittarius. That's where the phoenix rises, you know what I'm saying? So once you are the phoenix, you know what I'm saying, you've already been through your darkness, and so you radiate your light and you shine your light on others. And that is why Sagittarius is a positive sign. That's why it's such a very positive sign. But who is positive 24/7? No one, right? So another way to get your Sagittarius, teach them something, show them that you have a mind, show them that you have a brain, show them something they didn't know before meeting you, and they will feel like you're adding so much to their life. You know what I'm saying? Like Sagittarius will be like, wow, you're adding something to my life. You just taught me this and I didn't know this, and I just learned from you. Because a Sagittarius is a student teacher, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Sagittarius energy is a teacher. But not only that, it's a student and it loves to learn. So teach your Sagittarius something, and your Sagittarius will forever, forever appreciate you for that. And that's on facts, okay? And that's a fact. No cap, real niggas don't backtrack. If you can do this, because Sagittarius dreams big. Sagittarius, look at me, I can't even fucking talk. Sagittarius dreams big as fuck. So if you could take them somewhere foreign, or take them, to, a little city, they're y'all city, whatever, take them, travel, go travel. You will really, 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 really attract a Sagittarius, because Sagittarius loves to travel. If you take us somewhere different, somewhere foreign, somewhere new, somewhere we ain't never been before, oh shoot, there's no limits, okay? Because I don't know who's watching this. Anybody could be watching this, truthfully. So if you can afford the trip, you go ahead and do the damn thing, because that's like the guaranteed way. If you just want to skip all other steps and just get them, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, take them somewhere foreign, traveling, that will be lovely. And just overall, be unpredictable. Just don't be boring. Be unpredictable. I already said don't be boring, but being unpredictable is different than being boring. So be unpredictable. Nobody wants to guess what you're about to do next. Like, we don't want to be able to guess what's happening next. We want to, be surprised. And if you do these things and just remain honest and not afraid to speak your truth, you will be attracting a Sag your way. So thank you so much for watching.